My name is Brent Richards. I work here at the Oklahoma School of Science and Math. I teach biology and I also run our mentorship program. And over the summer, I run our summer camps, including the GE Summer Science Academy. We have students from all over the state, and they're just 11th and 12th graders. So they apply to come here as sophomores and they enter as 11th graders and spend 2 years with us. And we really just try to reach out to those kids that have a special passion for math and science and try to give them an extra opportunity that they might not get at their home school. This year we have 48 students in the camp, and the purpose is really just to give the kids a chance to learn some new subjects from our faculty here at OSSM and to get a taste of what it's like to live here on campus in a residential setting, and then also participate in our GE Engineering Challenge, which is again just another opportunity that they would not normally get. It wouldn't exist without GE. GE provided the initial funding. The GE Foundation actually provided the money to run the camp, and so all of our staff and all the food and overhead is paid for by GE. And then again, three actually, GE engineers have been helping out with the Engineering Challenge every day. I would say actually in their engineering projects, it really is a difficult solution. They really have to think about the problem and think about how they're going to solve it with very limited resources, limited time, and so I think that's the most difficult part for them. I just like seeing them work together and meet each other. You know, these are kids from all over the state that probably would not have gotten to interact if it hadn't been for this camp, and it's just fun seeing them interact with each other.
My name is Cooper Haines, and I am going to be a freshman at the Stillwater Junior High. When I grow up, I want to be a civil engineer for the military. In the engineering challenge that we're doing, we have two buckets. A bucket on the floor, which is going to be containing oil, like vegetable oil and coffee grounds, which will represent oil that you find in the ground as a reservoir. And then you have to find a way to pump it up into a second bucket and you want it to be filtered, and you don't want it to be, I guess all grainy. The challenge we're tackling right now is just trying to get a good filtration system, and at the same time we're also trying to make it quick and efficient. At the camp I'm taking a math class to help me, like a gentle introduction to calculus. And I can take those skills and apply some of the skills that I have learned in that class to my math class that I will be taking my freshman year.
My name is Dr. Daniel Brew. I work for the General Electric Company, GE, here in Oklahoma City at the Oil and Gas Technology Center as a lead research engineer. Last year, GE donated a large sum of money to help promote STEM education in Oklahoma. This summer camp is being fully funded by GE to have students come from all over the state of Oklahoma who have been nominated by their teachers to attend this week at OSSM and take advantage of their facilities. I would love for them to have just had a lot of fun this week. But I would also like to see them have a greater interest in the STEM fields in any capacity, really. There are, of course, the possibilities that they might decide to attend OSSM, or just find greater interest in STEM fields elsewhere. Hopefully these kids end up enjoying themselves enough that they start associating this as being a possible career path for them. And that's something, of course, GE promotes because we like to find the best and brightest people that we can. I think that any case where you can help educate our young population to empower them to take the ideas that they have and run with it, in whichever field that it is, you've got to have the amount of technical knowledge necessary to start developing new technologies. And this is something that is strongly promoted within GE, and I know within America in general, this is something we really would like to see because that's where innovation comes from. So GE likes sponsoring events like this because potentially these are kids that could end up being GE employees later. But just overall, I don't think there's anybody that loses out from having a more educated population.
My name is Amia Dahod. I'm going to be going to Norma North and I'll be a freshman. I'm taking physics and calculus and astronomy and programming, and we're not doing any activities in there. They're just teaching us class. But in computer programming for girls, we're going to be making our own game in that class. My expectations were kind of high for this camp, and they were fulfilled when I came here. And I already knew a lot about it before. These classes have given me an intro to what I might want to do when I go into high school. So, like, I really enjoy calculus, and so I think I'm going to take that when I get into high school. Same thing with physics, and this camp has made me want to come to OSSM even more than before. I want to be a doctor, so med school is up ahead, but I think college-wise, maybe an Ivy League, such as like Harvard or MIT. It's pretty big goals.
My name is Jared Marcus. I work for GE Global Research. I'm a lead research engineer. GE, every project we have a team that works on it, and sometimes you'll work on multiple projects, teams, but I lead a team on several different projects. I tried coordinating the event from the GE side, getting the guys together, and just helping the kids, being a mentor, give them guidance on, in the industry, how something may be done, and letting them try to figure out how to do their projects on their own. Just the confidence that when they can't figure something out, to be persistent, to problem solving. Creativity is one of those important skill sets in our society these days. As automation and robotics come along, the simple skills like a guy on a manufacturing line, those are kind of going away. So you got to be creative. You got to think outside the box. And that's what we're trying to instill in these kids, or that's my goal at least.